don't be alarmed to talk, just be astonished a bunch. A bunch of bananas, it's way too far up for me to climb. With arms laced. This was an arms race. Whenever I say straight, say it so you can slay a dragon, and the neck was the weakest spot. Don't aim for the claws. See, the nails are kinda like saws, a sharp to a point like he's going fencing, yo. Digging under the fence some more to get out from the yard, like he was a German shepherd or a pod. When I was a shepherd, yo, my cane would curl on the top. Would yours at all? Send me a note. Send me your message to get. Send me your message to get one. Get one. Oh, there's my cowboy hat, and I was back with awesome rap, with the bed to fit, and then we could get magic cars. Dark, and then the fucking castles where we poured some of this fucking liquid gold, so it's like a mold, something to hold, while the mold start to grow on the stump, cause it was a tree but was cut. Now what's up with duck? I asked the duck just saw, he started to spark, but it was a growl, sound came out, a fucking sound wave that would go like this, like the ocean's top, or the river is a little bit more vicious, it tries to jump out like a dolphin, you just saw its big, and then the fin of this would have been what direction it went. What you think of that? Rock was a fucking awesome, and then it rocks like something to get sleep, and Z's come in these songs for y'all because they hypnotize the stuff. I never stop, my finger saw you get back, so you're stuck in this one from now on, or maybe the other and you don't even know. I'm just letting you know, disclaimer on the bottom type stuff after it's done, like you couldn't see it till you smoked at least one. And now the fucking leaves, one for the leaves that switch on the trees, son. That would have been the awesomeness. Bears with video cameras in them. I'm a nanny cam, bitch. I can see you anytime that I want, and I don't even need to ask myself permission. Yes, I'm a disciple, bitch, and my eyes say so, and I fucking have to have a half of y'all, half a soul, and that would make a quarter, yo. And then the fucking quarter, throw in the place where I could play a game and the joystick, and then I could waste what you had. Like I just hopped into that boiling lava for a lava. Push her off of the bed. It's kinda like hot water, but way hotter. Petals are pristine for me when I scream my things in a whisper. I think it hardly caught me off because it's hardly the cost would barge, and would you call the judge to come bail me out? Literally, dog, like I don't need to show up for court. This is overgone. Overkill is when I spill some more milk on ground. The rug was a good soaking for it, a good agent for it, secret agent type shit. And then the fucking paradigm began, cause the dime had lift my wrist. The fucking gloves I had on for war perchance, because the cold weather gets like that. Boom. Intense spit. This tent, I just erect. Circus come and left. Leave your comment if you wish. If I flip a burger for bun, I swear, dog, none of the corners were cut. That's some Wendy's. They also talk about that. Where's the beef type stuff? And where's the wind gonna come from next? I heard the Arctic regions where penguins live, and I fucking point a gun at your head of some lyrical shit. Literally the best holiday that there was whenever I go, whenever I stop. But that would mean there's a lot of holidays, bro. I know I already count. Gonna say this so it rings in your head. Bring in the holidays with me if you wish. We could have a fruit cake that's this fucking big. You can't even see where my hands begin and where they end. So it could have been around my dick like this was some 360 shit. No X on this box, bitch, and now I fucking box up some of this awesome. And send it to the Arctic with the Coca-Cola and a note that only the polar bear know. Cause that's the language that we make up when we was kids a long time ago. A long time with flow and a Yule log would look nice right about now. It's a fucking eggnog that we could sip and get drunk. It's been spiked with anything you want. Oh, the Jamaican rum? Damn, that sounds good. We should go to a carnival with the little lights that are strung with the candles, bro. I hope they don't light up and burn everything down, cause I don't know about rock. The fucking cement that dries and it's not wet anymore. It's hard to the touch, hard with the salt, with a harpoon in my bark like I'm a fucking well. And then I wanna fuck a well in this blowhole, but I won't go low, so it suffocate and be gone and float to the bone. No, it would sink to it, dog. Sink to a level of this song. Fucking try to equalize the levels myself. Now we're on an equal playing field. We can toss the ball around. And a ballerina song. She tripped when I started with this, because it wasn't what I said, but the fucking tone I said each one of these words I hit. Words were fucking woods about to get shot, because that's just with the R gone. No, that was the world and stuff, but there was one more. The L was filing in through the door. I thought I locked that bitch. The L was filing through the door, and I locked that bitch. No. RRO and RRO stuff, man, that's honorable. And then I fucking disguise flow with a mask on like it was Mardi Gras, or maybe a fucking mini growl of a fucking dog this small or this large. If you were smaller, bro, like you had some of that potion to make you so that Alice had in a wonderland before. Maybe that's a dream inside her dome. Maybe she's unconscious inside of a bed that beeps so long. Maybe strings attached and on, like she's really strung out, like she needs a fix of that shit that drips. Hospitals are good places to hear my song. They should have it blast through all. I need an account with Boise, dog. Set me up, I got my credit card. I'll give you the numbers now. Are you ready yet? Do you have the ink that could drip on the parchment that kept the shit like a secret if you didn't show anyone? But you probably did. You already fucked. You already the fucking fuck below, because your name could have been mud if you're standing outdoors listening to song now. Listening to songbird shit from a Canadian who fucking bust the best. I bust your vehicle like an IUD going off. Anti-pressure stuff and antitrust, and why don't you just get some antifreeze and chug it so the fucking antifreeze was gone. The bottle's empty, dog, not even that drop. You treated it like some Folgers, why not? Inside of a bar. And why don't I just get a recollection of God, a recollection of good? When do I know I spit it the best? I don't know. It's like afterward how I felt, and why don't you feel this? like you're holding your hand over a flame and shit, till it gets real fucking burned. That smell that's distinct, that's your own flesh. It wouldn't have the smell from anyone else. It's kind of like what the dog smelled when he's hot on your trail. Boom. But just a lot less. And just with some of this optimist stuff I get from somewhere else, it's like a satellite I bought somehow with some soul energy. Cause he's so into this, couldn't you tell? Couldn't a little bell have been sound every time I make a fucking sound, a fucking squeak at all, like I was a mouse? And then I'll rouse you, bitch. You're like, stop listening to this. Oh, I get why you guys don't like to listen to it, cause she's hearing shit. So why don't you just put her inside of a big and throw her off of something that's big, and then I could play this beat and fucking remember these things. And then it could have been like the Rocket Man. Rock my song now, please. Yeah. Rock my song now, please. Holes in canyons, good spot for pigeons and other types of birds. I make the nest for the eggs so they don't fall out, cause those have a tendency to roll, and the architecture wasn't good. They should slope them like this so they always roll in. Otherwise you slope it like this. A fucking omelets on rocks. But the propane's out. We need to get the tank more full. Like we need a Windex ball so that the birds will go in off themselves. An offering for what? I regard nothing. I'm the only one you'd want to give anything at all, cause those other motherfuckers don't appreciate it enough. Yes, enough of the growling ball from dog. It was a bar soap, a bar for a while until it's gone now. Gone was your weak and lame. I wanna just hang from the highest tree. A plant wasn't waiting for it to grow, but by that time you'd always passed off and fucking grown old. Twilight Zone. The twilights of my rhymes. But it's more fresh, barely noontime. A brush would be nice while we just crunch on these rhymes. Take them up like this, a horse type shit. Little cubes of sugars, what they like to have. Won't you like some more ride? Over the woods and through the woods to grandmother's house with the baskin cloth, because we caught some biscuits off the muffins, whatever she loves. A lot of lullaby songs with a lot of lollipops I hand down, and a bunch of pamphlets that talk about me and all my stuff. All of it was good though, because guess who fucking co-wrote? And who's the co-host on this new show? God was my counterpart. And then this pub was kinda like a pug, loyalty and stuff. A bunch of words that were good. You couldn't find one bad at all, unless I say bad to describe that was no bad at all. Because then you would know. You would know. I would know. You would know. No. You would know. Swoon the song. Swoon.